In this lecture, we are going to make this input field as controlled element. So previously we have created the form, but now the problem is if we type something inside the field, no data will be shown. So what we will do for all this input field, we are going to call this onChange event handler. Select all the fields. Here I will be writing onChange event handler, and multiple times I don't want to repeat e.target.value, e.target.value. So what I will do for all this, I'm just going to assign one function. I will write register data change. Now copy this function. Okay, for all the input fields, I have passed this onChange event handler for name, email, password and this image input field. Now I'm just going to copy this function. Scroll up, below this I will be creating that function. Let me just format const function name, and for this I will be passing one parameter e. Okay, this is nothing but an event object. Inside this, first I'm just going to check for the condition. If e dot target dot name, if it is equal to avatar, okay, if it is equal to image, basically if we are selecting the image, then accordingly we have to perform entire operation, and for this name we have given avatar. Else, okay, apart from image we are having input field for name, email and password. So inside this else, if our target is not avatar, then accordingly we are going to proceed for other input field and we will be setting the values. So inside this I will write setter function set user, and our user is nothing but object. So here also we are going to pass object. Now for example, if I am typing something inside the password, what happens if I am not accessing all the values, then these both values will be gone. So what I will do, first I will access all the values from the user, and only then I'm just going to update name, email and password. So inside this array, we are going to pass e dot target dot name. Okay, inside this array, we are going to pass colon e dot target dot value. So for this name field, we have passed name, email and password. So if I am writing name, okay, for example, if I am just giving the value inside this name field, whatever value I am having, that value will be assigned. But before that, whatever data I am having inside the user, entire thing we are going to access. Okay, let me come to my project. Previously, we were not able to type, but now as soon as I type successfully, I am able to type the values. So in this way, we are just going to update our other input fields. Now coming to our avatar, for this input field, what we have given type as file. So here we are going to create instance for our file reader. Here I will write new, then I'm just going to write this new file reader. So using this, okay, this is nothing but JavaScript built-in object using which asynchronously we are going to read contents of the file. And in this case, our file is nothing but image. And this entire value, I'm just going to assign to the variable reader. Below this, I'm just going to access this onload event, and this event will be fired only when all the reading operation is successfully completed. Basically, once the reading of the file is done, only then this onload event will be fired. And inside this, we are just going to check ready state of our file reader. So how we will be doing? Right here, if I will be writing this reader dot ready state. If it is equal to 2, here we are having multiple values. If our ready state is equal to 0, that means it is indicating it is the initial state. Basically, the data is unsent. If our ready state is equal to 1, that means our file is being read, or you can also tell it is being loading. And if it is equal to 2, which means file is successfully read. So this indicates file reading is successfully done. So in this case, what we will do, we will access this set avatar preview, and from this reader, we are just going to pass this result. So using this setter function, we are just updating our avatar preview, and this reader.result will be containing base 16 encoded URL, which will represent our file's data, using which we can easily display the image. And then finally, we are going to update our set avatar, copy paste. Inside this also, we are going to pass reader.result. Why? Because this is for preview image, and using this, whatever value will be stored, that value will be sent to the server, and accordingly, when we are displaying the profile from server, we will access the profile path and we will be showing it to the user. So that is the reason for this input field also we are passing onChange event handler. Then last, what we have to do, here I will be writing reader dot, that entire data we have to read as URL, read as data URL, and inside this, what we will pass, we will pass e dot target dot files. Doesn't matter how many files user is selecting, we are only going to access the first file. Before that, let me show you the result. I will come in this, come here, refresh once, choose the file. I will be selecting this. Now you can see only this image name is displayed, but whatever preview we are having, that is not displayed. But if I come to my demo project, choose the file, from here I will be selecting this, open. Now you can see along with the name, I am also having this preview. So that is the reason, no matter how many files user is selecting, we are going to select the first file, and that image we are going to show as a preview. Now let me come to my project, refresh once, choose the file. I will select this, click on open. Now successfully, along with the name, I am also able to see the preview of the image. Okay, this is how we are going to handle this register data change. If a target dot name, if it is equal to avatar, then for image, perform this entire thing, or else simply update username, email and password.